is Matt's ID from the Dota 2 CastsIt subreddit. It is submitted by Tune TuNeCedeMalis. He said that this was one of the closest games he's ever played in about 3 hours, in about 3,000 hours of game time, like the top three closest games in his Dota amateur career. So this will be a very fun and action-packed game. I'm excited, so let's get this started. During the Unlike most guys, I'm actually going to be talking about the draft and stuff, so let's just move along a bit. I've turned off the music off, so that there's no chance the music would.
Mirana.
Alright, so first up, we get an Elf Spirit on Radiant, and Elf Spirit is one of the most toughest heroes to get right, but once you, just because of the synergy between all of his Stone Remnants. Like, almost everything you do involves Stone Remnants, except for Boulder Smash. Like, that just turns him to big giant boulder he rolls against people. Great for escapes and for initiations, because it does cause small stun time. No, actually, I was thinking about Rolling Boulder. My apologies. Rolling Boulder turns him to a Rolling Boulder, causes him to roll and hit people and slow him down for a bit. But it actually does seem like with his remnants, because I did not realize it until I looked at the tooltips. It acts, if he rolls over a remnant, he goes further and faster. So everything he does involves stone remnants. And the thing about Earthspirit is that he is a jack of all trades crowd control guy. He can stun, he can slow, and he can silence. And his ulti causes a whole bunch of AoE damage. And it's very weird to get off, because you have to be not near people that has magnetized on them, or be near any remnants who are being magnetized. It's weird. It's a weird OT. And then we have Mirana, who was really popular by around TI4. I know EG did it with a lot of roaming Mirana and Bane builds. Main would go and send somebody to sleep, and Mirana would arrow them for ultimate stuns, and after that it would be an easy pick up. So big roaming hero in pubs, I almost never see her run mid, but that could definitely be an option if that's what they want to do. And but most likely this would be some sort of roaming support of a character, and that seems to be most popular pub build. So this is definitely an option they could go for if that's what they like to do for Dire side. So let's see, let's put it down 3 times, but 4 times, make that faster. Oh, and Necrophos. And Necrophos is very weak this patch. It's an interesting choice though, because Necrophos' big thing is his ulti. That is pretty much where you get his ulti. Get Necrophos is you can ult someone and make them have big delay on their death time. Like adds 30 seconds if you kill someone with Necrophos. And once you get Aghanims, not only does it deal increased damage, but it also makes it that even if they have to go for buyback, they cannot buy back. So that could, if you use that on a big carry or mid towards the end of the game, that could be a game-winning ult. The problem with Necrophos though, and this is the big problem with Necrophos, is that Glimmer Cape. If Necrophos ults somebody, you can just Glimmer Cape them, and the damage that would be dealt with all of his ability with his scythe will be reduced to pretty much nothing. And that's why you don't see Necrophos down pro plays in professional games anymore. Because they'll be smart enough to just get Glimmer Cape on the supports quickly enough that Necrophos should just pretty much be useless. And then we have Zeus and Famlancer on the Radiant side. Zeus is always a good mid, just because he gets levels very quickly. And he doesn't need to leave lane to gank. He can set up ganks or confirm ganks with his ultimate, Thunder God's Wrath, which just allows him to kill anyone at any point in the game, wherever he is. So Zeus is always a very solid mid. He could be going support, but that's kind of a mistake pick, really. I mean, everything about his kit says Nuka, and you want someone to get very quick levels, that's what you send mid. And then there's Famlancer, who seems to be like an alternative Gyro. Like, if you can't get Gyro, you get Famlancer. And Famlancer is just a very godly support. He has good nukes, he has a great escape, he has so much push potential and team fighting with his illusions. So, and Famlancer is always a fun hero to play as and to watch. You cannot have fun watching Famlancer with like 60 illusions pummeling on people. It's just fun to watch. And then we have Chris. Oh, holy crap! What the heck? What the heck just happened?
Earth Spirit.
That's just weird. It was
Earth
Talk
Spirit.
about getting stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Okay, that's weird. Well, wait, hold on.
Places everyone.
Okay, hold the horses. It just for some reason left the draft and went straight to the game. But okay, we can look at that. Okay, so last two picks for Team Radiant was Crystal Maiden and Shadow Summon. And Crystal Maiden gives a lot of mana, which is definitely good. But that's not the reason you get it. I mean, in pubs, that seems to be like, get Maiden if you want mana, which is not wrong, but Maiden has so much more than that. She has two really good crowd control and ganking abilities. Crystal Nova is just a great ability very early on, because it increases their movement speed by such a huge degree. 50% at level 5. That might as well be a stun at that point. That's reducing some from 350 to moving below 200. That is huge, especially on a Bloodseeker. Man, he could be going 800, but 400. But if he gets hit by a Crystal Nova, he's going to be moving from at 400, let's say, and so that's much more casual. And then there's Frostbite, and that just freezes people and prevents them from doing anything for some amount of time. So that's huge. But then, lastly, there is the Freezing Field, which is a very damaging ult. But if she pretty much to do Freezing Field, she pretty much has to get right in the middle of people. So very dangerous for Crystal Maiden, but also for the enemy team. And then lastly, there is Shadow Summon, and Shadow Summon also has quite a large amount of crowd control abilities in the form of his hacks and shackles. So lots of ways for him to catch people out. But then there's Smash 7 Award, which is a great pushing ability. So with him in combination with Phantom Lancer, they have a very great way to take down towers very quickly. And then lastly, they had Meepos, Ranger, and Bloodseeker, or Bloodseeker as everyone knows him. Meepos is just a very hard character to play because, it's like one Meepos dies, they all die. But he has a lot of new competitors and huge pushing. I don't know if he's probably at least equal to Phantom Lancer in terms of being able to push. But and Meepos, if you do not control this guy, if you let him get fat, he is going to get fat so quickly. It's going to be a huge problem. So if they can make space for this Meepos, who I'm assuming is going to be going to go mid, then that's going to be huge. And then there's Bloodseeker, who we all know and hate and love for being able to get like 22-3 in like pub games, but in coordinate games he's a little bit more difficult to get so heavy so quickly. He does have plenty of crowd control in form of Rupture, so, and I think it's not purgeable, so he could use that on Phantom Lancer if he finds the right Phantom Lancer. The thing about Phantom Lancer is he has a lot of illusions, a lot of confusions, and so if he whips his own target, that's a big cooldown. I think about 70 seconds. And then there's Ranger, who at one time a few weeks ago, she actually became more popular than Bloodseeker in pubs. And the reason for that is because Shackle and her ulti. She shackles somebody that has a 4-second stun on potentially 2 people, and she can just ulti that one person in that shackle and just pretty much get a free kill from that, so long as she doesn't get stunned or anything else. And so she's able to like havoc in pubs. So their team is pretty interesting. They both have pushers. Radiant does have advantage in pushing, but I do think that Dire has the better team fight. Because they have a lot of abilities to isolate people. They have 2 stuns. They have the Reaper Scythe to take down a target very quickly and make sure he cannot farm. And his Bloodseeker's reps and make sure nobody can move. And of course, as the fight goes on, people get lower health. It becomes more and more powerful. So I think these two teams are actually fairly balanced. They have a pretty good team. I am concerned mostly about the Necrophos though. This because he's so easily countered with just a 2,000 gold item. So if Shadow Summon or Maiden gets an early Glimmer Cape, he's gonna have a hard time. But let's discuss. Oh wait, let me pause this. So that's 1 point. Okay, let's move this along now. Wait, I cannot move. What the heck? Wait, let me pause this because I cannot move for some reason. It's like... Okay, there we go. We're good? We're good? We're good. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm still in my key minus bed. Okay, so let's see what... So everyone's dying?
30
Okay.
seconds to go.
So, Team Mania is already going for the bot rune. And bot rune is very good because it gives you like halfway to level 2 out of the bat. And plus 100 gold, that can be very nice. Tiger Style is already going for the main protection. So we're getting, hopefully he'll probably get in early rock.
Don't tell nobody, but this one's
Necrovos is probably going for support. Probably playing support. And letting... Oh! Oh, what's this? Bloodseeker became a Puzz. Okay, that's interesting. He must have randomed and then we picked. Okay. Has that changed at all? No, okay. So, I think that their team fight got reduced a little bit, but Alex is but Pudge is still a very good roaming gank along with Mirana. So, I think they could get a lot of very good ganks off. But then make sure to get skill shots. And that could be hard against PL. So I think that Bloodseeker might have been a better pick this game. But with all the nukes, Bloodseeker would suffer. Because his amplified damage from his Q, I think it's Blood Rage it's called, I forget the name of it, would make him hurt a lot. And one thing about Meepos is that he has increased magic resistance. I think it's like 35% native magic resistance compared to 25% from everyone else. So he's a little bit resistant to nuke and Crystal Maiden's shenanigans. So let's see. Let's continue this now.
And they're off.
Alright, so this going to be testing the top rune here. And Zeus just gets the rune. They let that give a long way. And so Radiant got both runes. That's going to be a big boon for both their mid and their carries. Both their mid and their carries. So their net worth is what now?
Top is missing.
Yeah, Zeus has the top net worth right now. Obviously. Let's see. So Main starts with a Mango was instant choice considering her aura, but she might be getting at it says she can focus on her Q and W, which is the right choice. And Elspeth's going mid, that's interesting. Not Zeus. Where Zeus is at? Okay, he's an offlaner. Okay, so offlane against me was an instant choice considering Meepos' magic resistance. So he might not be able to do too much. But we'll see how that goes. So up mid, and he going Necrophos mid. Very interesting choice. We could have expected a Meepo or a Wind Ranger up mid, I would have assumed. But you know, this is pub games, so those things are crazy. And top bot lane, we have a tri-lane with Crystal Maiden, PL, and the Lancer, and the Shaman. So lots of crowd control, lots of nuke potentials, and even though Ranger could win run out of there, you know, they did just lock it down very easily. So, and Zeus is foregoing the bottle in favor of the Storming, which may be the right choice depending on how the game goes. If they contest the rune, they'll pay off, but if they don't get, but if Dai doesn't get any of the runes, it will be a not work down in the end. Oh, but that nuke damage is insane. He's only level 3, and he almost took Rona out to almost no health. That's the power of Zeus's passive right there. The health percentage nuke is insane, and at all points of the game. And it's going to get only worse as the fight game goes on. Necrophos, he has about... He is very... He's actually not doing too bad against... I was thinking, which is not really surprising. He can just harass with the hostile aura, make sure that the F can't get too close. The Elf Spirit, sorry, can get too close. And Elf Spirit is struggling here. Melee against range, this is never fun. As someone goes tiny mid a lot, I know. And I'm sure it's only worse against Necrophos' aura. He doesn't have to right click to give you harass. Here we have they're pulling the creep wave, good, but when it does seem to want to contest it, which is never the best one on her part, but she's out of position. Oh! And the PL got hooked, but very quick doppelganger will save him. And Wind Ranger will use a Clarity and a Flask to get her back to 100% both ways. So she's doing okay. That was pretty much a weird fight. Right now, Radiant is stuff in terms of health pool. And if Elspeth is not careful, he's just gonna definitely gonna be first blood here. That's definitely gonna be a problem for him. Interesting enough that Zeus is contesting very well at the top lane. They have 2 stuns. They have Meepos 35% match resist, and they just not really do anything to him. And he has, I don't think he's leveled up the Divide We Stand. I'm pretty sure you get that level 4 on Meepo. And he has chosen not to level it up, instead focusing to put more into his passive. So we see how that could work out for him. Oh wow! And First Blood went to Puds, but then there was PL who got a Vengeance kill. So, but that guy got a backstage right there. So very surprising, but this Elspeth, oh man, he just has to leave the lane. He knows he can't do anything here. the Necrophos is just getting free farm. He's just harassing him. Like, look at his health. He has 5 last hits in 4 minutes.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
They're so ridiculously farm behind the
up their
Necrophos.
structures.
The Necrophos is so much more well farmed right now. It's insane.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Fortunes change.
Let's see what. Okay. That no, but interesting. PL does have a bigger network, probably because of that kill on the Puds. Puds does not have a bottle. Instead, he got boots and matches. Very, might be an interesting choice. He's probably gonna be going for Tranquils. That'll probably be the most interesting choice. Necros did get this negative invisibility rune, but he might not be. I don't think he'll be leaving the lane just yet. Oh, but what's this? Oh, but Zeus was just causing a little bit of friendly zapping. Mid's trying to do some Necrophos, but it doesn't look like they're in the right position to contest that. So Necrophos is managed to get some free hits, and Elspeth is just losing out on some very necessary XP. Oh, but Maiden's got hooked, and that's a dead Maiden. I mean, it was just a support, but that does make Puds more powerful with his plus heap stacks, so that could be a problem later on. And 5 minutes in, Elspeth finally gets his bottle, so maybe now he can think about contesting this Necrophos with some good remnant positions.
Radiant's mid
we'll see what he can do here. But this way, it's so the struggle with Earth Spirit in the mid position. Unless you're godly with your remnants, and you can actually contest that. Oh wow! Oh wow! Look at all this. Oh, he was just doing so well with nuking that Mirana, but Meepos is here to cause some trouble, and that might definitely run away. Death. Oh, nice arrow dodge! Very nice arrow dodge. They escape unscathed. But Necrophos is invisible. He has his ult ready. He sees 2 prime targets for his scythe, and he wants to get some kills. And it looks like he's going to get it. He's probably going to go. Oh no, he's not. Salmon get out in just the right time to escape that. And Salmon pings that out. He says, "Hey, Necrophos is missing. Be careful, Zeus." Yeah, and he is squished between the Meepo, the Mirana, who doesn't know he's right there. Oh. Wow, if she knew he was like right here, that would have been a confirmed kill. Absolutely. Oh, but Necrophos is going from behind him. He's going to be pinned behind. Oh, but then, oh, he's just got a kill. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. And Zeus got 2 kills for that, so that was definitely a bad rotation from Dire. Absolutely terrible rotation from Dire's side. That goes right on the tower. He got lots of kills, and that was lots of damage. Excuse me. And he was not even able to get the Reaper kill. He could not even get, and that was the whole reason he rotated in the first place. And so that left Elspeth to get a lot of good free farm and some XP. I mean, he hasn't recovered because Necrophos is still up by 25, while he only has 9. But that's still some very necessary recovery gold for him. and he's going to carry up his boots. So he's making progress, and that rotation from Necrophos might have made big impacts. Like, it's never a good idea very bad idea for midges either lane like that. Just because of reasons like that, we use the other mid to contest the move, contest wards, move the creep waves, get free farm, get lots of XP. But here we see Earthspray rotating, probably the same mistake, but we have to wait and see. He might be able to get a kill on Equal here. Oh, but his remnant was just too slow and too far to make anything. Looks like Zeus and Salmon are trying to creep skip here.
No breaking through the Dire's structures
and get
for
the
now.
tower. If they fight quick
beat
enough,
down.
the wards should be able to take the tower. And it looks like they're going to get the first tower of the game. That's just the power of Stealth Summon early on. Even at level 6, you have like, what was it, 10 Serpent Wards, each doing 45 damage each? That's a lot of damage. That's 450 damage before damage reduction per hit. That's a lot. So turrets, I mean towers, excuse me, just not League of Legends. That's just going to go down very quickly.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
PL is moving on, and Mirana seems has rotated bot.
Radiant structures have been fortified.
Looks like they're trying to go for a kill here. They're going to try and...
Radiant's mid tower's coming
Oh,
apart.
but Mirana, she just walked right into Zeus. And yeah, that was just... Mirana was just out of business for that. Us tried to save Zeus, but... that power range, that's a miss. So they got some TRs kill there, although that was mostly due to lack of positioning than anything else. Let's see what items. Oh, PL got very early boosted travel. This will increase his flash farm potential significantly. The problem though is that it does make him a much squissier character early on. But this could definitely pay off. With boosted travel, he can come to every team fight. He can flash farm all over the map because of the reduced cooldown. So he can escape pretty much all the other opponents. And he's over gank, so very easy with a mixture of that and doppelganger. So PLs have a good time in terms of farm. It looks like they're paying out Pudge. They're wanting to, hey, he's going bot. Be careful, guys. And the idea is Tranquil Boots. Alright, and Meepos is doing some farming in the jungle. And Meepos is a very good candidate for jungle farming because there's multiple creeps that can easily tank it. It's not like illusions. They don't take that much. They take comparable damage. So very nice to tank. He seems to be going for an all build in terms of mech. I know that it's fallen off in recent years with the emphasis on getting lots of stat items. That's why you see Meepos getting treads, because the Aghanims will increase the stat allocations of the extra Meepos. So I know stat items are very popular nowadays, but mech used to be a big time build. Mech and Vlads were very common picks. So we'll see how that works out for them. An early mech could definitely turn the tide of a lot of battles. Especially with the Zeus. There's a deny.
The Radiant disown their bottom tower.
So right now I think... So while the Necrophos is ahead in net worth, it's only by a little bit above 100. And that's after PL got killed. PL still has the second highest net worth and the Zeus is at third. So Radiant overall has the advantage. Has the advantage. And oh, Necro just got killed. Necro just got killed. They must have all the Phantom wards. I mean all the Summon wards. That was more than enough damage. So Necro's gonna fall off, and I would not be surprised if PL, if he farms right, gets to #1 net worth. Oh, what's this? They're trying to go on. They're going on Infinity, and that's a free kill. That should be a free kill. Yeah. Oh yeah. And with that, PL is now #1 net worth. And if he plays right with the boost of travel, he should stay that way for the majority of the game. They're gonna go on here on Mirana. But he just was not able to get that kill. Oh, but they have gone invisible. There's a lot of Meepos here. And Upstate goes all of himself. Oh crap! And this killed. Oh yeah, that invisibility dismember is such a pain. It's such a pain. That's pretty much a confirmed kill. Upstate is trying to leave. If he can just, oh, he stuns him. Very nice. Very nice stun. Oh, what's he trying to do here? He revealed the mech, so they know he has mech now.
Radiant's mid tower is getting banged up.
Oh my god. And there is the first kill. Puzz is out position, just trying to get the Salmon, but they just grouped up on him. So nice retaliation kills from Radiant. Oh, what's going on here? Oh wow, yeah. That's the thing with Zeus, he can never save. So even though PL had lower health, I mean, even without the Zeus, he might have gotten that kill anyway. He had magic charges. Mid-ranger had low health. Nuke potential, you know, even if he mid-run, that was still a lot of damage. Necfos is out by himself. If he's not careful, Maiden and Earthspit will just go on him, but they miss him. They didn't even see him. So let's see. He's trying to rest his mech. I mean, his Aghanims, excuse me. He has point booster. So he's trying to get his Aghanims before
Dyer's mid tower could use
really
no help.
putting the hood on the carries. And oh wow, he got Maiden. Probably didn't mean that.
Perfect location.
Oh yeah, but that's not enough. And there's the power of Maiden though. Oh, and there's Zeus. Oh, I mean, the Zeus, lightning bolt just does a lot of damage, trying to create some space for the, Maiden to get away. But now the cooldown on the second off, Hudge does his ulti, but he's trying to get a kill on Zeus, but it's not enough! Oh, but Mana gets a very nice arrow! Very nice arrow from Mana, he's able to get a kill on Zeus, but she's still out of position. Mana Maiden with a Tranquil Boost, speed, caught up to her, and got an easy right-click kill.
Every coin helps.
But now Windranger finds Maiden. But if she gets the focus fire, she might be able to kill him. And Meepos here to get confirmed the kill.
So
that was a big cluster fight. Huge cluster fight. Like everyone was in that fight pretty much. Like most people died in that. He's a family hunter. Who's just farming? He's kept on farming and he's working on his drums. So all that time he didn't need to join the fight. He got more farm. And he's very fast. He's 1,000 gold net worth ahead of the next higher person, which is the Dire Necrophos. I mean, Necrophos has died 3 times now, and he got 1 kill. He is not doing well. He is falling off big time. And that Upspirit allowed Upspirit to catch up in gold. And where he used to be around here, he's now number 3. Oh, Hud's got a nice kill on Sal's helmet, but he's always got a lot of damage done. Almost killed the Necrophos. Almost killed Necrophos. But he has a little of health. The point booster gave him enough tank to survive that. And the Pud is out for blood. The Pud is out for blood. He's going to try to go for her. Can he do it? He does! He does! Oh! Oh, but made it. This might be a good. Is he gonna pause? Yep, he did. He's dead. That's fine. Oh wow. And Ray is probably dead too. Oh, can she survive this? Oh no, she's not. The Q does the death pulse. Too much damage. Too much damage for her to take. Oh man. But all this time, PL just bombed. What's the tower? Tier 1 of bot. It's almost at 150 health. Almost at 9 range. A few more light clicks. And yeah, I tried to deny it, but it's not within range yet. So, and here's really good. It's trying to get stealing some minion farm. That's good. If you can, you should always steal the enemy jungle farm because they can. So that's her trying to deny PL as much farm as possible. And despite her deaths, she's died 5 times. She's 4th in net worth. That's not bad. And Meepos caught up too. So he has his treads and his mechanisms. So his Meepo is going to be very tanky. So right now he could be going for either Aghanim's next, or he could be trying to go for Blink Dagger. Both are very good. Oh, he's going for Aghanim's. That's his next item, I think. No, no. That's not for him. That's Necrophos. Okay. Necrophos is on his way to Aghanim's end. He just needs one more item, I think. And he has his Aghanim's, and that's going to hurt a lot. And neither supports have any components that can work for the Glimmer Cape. So that is going to hurt a lot. And PL saw the mana and planted some Hunter Hub, but the regen room is going to get all that damage. Oh! Where's PL? Where's PL? Oh, he left. He left. He knew they were trying to come from him. He knew they were. He saw the invisibility. He's like, I gotta get out. I'm gonna leave my looters behind. Leave distractions. And he just leaves. Very smart play from PL. Very good play. And he has his drums. He has drums. He has his healer. And he has boots of travel. But he's been from all the plays. He's been pushing like crazy. And he's been very hard to take down team fights because of the stat bonuses from the drums. Oh, mid is going for Mirana. Mid is going to try to see if he can freeze her slower. Oh, she gets the freeze. She gets the freeze. Can Salas? Oh, he cannot get the Sacco. That was miscommunication on mid part. If someone was a bit closer, that could have been a whole lot more. Let's see. Meepo is out to get some more fun. He has Edges. So if I can hit him, guys. Honestly, I'm surprised he hasn't gone for Aghanim's yet. He has a huge amount bounty full of gold. He had about 1.5k gold. That was definitely a point booster. Oh, made it. She finds Necrophos. She's gonna try to kill him off now. But she left for some reason. But they still got the kill, so it's all good. Mirana is one of them mid. She's like, feels a bit lost. Him figure out what to do. She really can't communicate. Oh! This is risky. This is risky on Zama's part.
The Dire best do something
But
about that
they just both get
tower.
damaged. They just tickle each other, really. Oh! Oh, I missed this. They got the mid on mid-range.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business. Dire just couldn't save
And
that
that was
bottom
Zeus
tower.
using his ult to confirm the kill, and Lancer got the tower kill. So he is now well on his way to defuse the blade. So before 20 minutes, he is very fat. He is well ahead of the Meepo. He is almost 2k gold worth ahead of the Meepo. And this shows the emphasis on just farming. You just farm all day, you get a lot of gold, you come ahead of anyone else, and you just wreck. So we'll see within this next team fight that PO joins how well he does. Meepo, what is he working on? Oh yep, is offering. So I'm just going for a very all-focused Meepo build. We'll see how well that works out. They don't have a lot of right clickers, except for Wind Ranger, so the all will only pretty much. The lifesteal all will really only benefit the Meepo that much. But the additional armor and life regen will definitely help a lot with pushes on top of mechs, so great team fighting items overall. But it does not really help Meepo as a carry too well, I think, in this meta. Salmon has placed an observer ward right here. He's assuming that they might be placing other. He wants to know that if they're around here, and if Mana goes invisible, that they can see him from the high ground. He will make sure that they don't get any surprise games on them.
Trying to bust down.
He'll make sure that does not happen. So he puts observer ward right in the middle of the river. What's going on here? Oh, Wind Ranger. She gets a very nice sackle. But her ult is off cooldown. And she's so left when she has a chance. Oh wow. But they can see her, I think. Yeah, they see her. They see her. That's a kill. That's a kill. She's gone. She's dead. Alright. And Up Spirit got the double damage room. So although he's not the best right clicker, that's still gonna hurt. Oh, that's a nice stun from both sides, but Mirana's gonna get the better of this. That's it. Oh, that's the very first Meepos Scythe kill of the game, and with Aghanim's. So that's going to be Up Spirit out of commission for almost a minute and a half. That is going to hurt. Oh, but here's PL pushing bot, create as much as possible. And he is. Oh! Oh! But he was still too close, and Pudge was able to find him. They had the ward here. So with that, they were able to get the kill. So that was not in PL's favor. He wants to be down as least as possible, and that's going to hurt. But not as much at the third kill. Pudge is already mid. Oh, and he gets a very nice hook on TM, but see, hooks 4 steps away to safety. But he's going to stay around. He wants blood. And with his cloak, he's not as scared
mid tower won't last much longer
as others would be about the max damage. But he missed that hook big time. And Radiant gets the mid tower with no contest. Ranger working on her a somewhat like Aghanims. See, about halfway done. Rana has plenty of one charges. He's got a glove of haste. I'm trying to think what that could be looking for. Probably Mionia. A lot of Moanias like to build that on. And then there's Meepo. Meepo, you have 1,500 gold. What are you going to build? Is it Aghanims? Hopefully. Either will be really good on him right about now. He has his Bloodstone. That's good. And he has a Discharge on it. That's going to be a lot of mana sustained during fights. And with Zeus, you want to be keeping up your mana as long as possible because you'll be spamming these abilities like insane. And the more you do that, the more likely you're going to win that fight. There's Maiden. It is Rana. This is putting the hood on Rana, and she needs to use her ulti to assert her life. Oh, but Winter just got killed. On top, it's probably a Sacco. Yeah, it was Sacco's onto. Oh, the Pudge just got. Oh man, the whole pie's here. All Dias here. Dias is here, ready. And there's Maiden. Oh, she gets her ulti off. Man, there's a Zeus, 2 ultis, and oh, that's dead. That's a lot of ultis used from Radiant's side, but that's just confirmed. Oh, 3 kills for Dia. Very good kill. Very good team. Nobody died. A few close calls, but a few of spear plays and 4 staffs was able to make sure that Dia just could not really get anything from that fight. And with that, PO is getting bigger and bigger. He is 10k net worth, well ahead of the Zeus, the Necrophos, and the Meepos.
The Dire went and fortified their structures.
And the last hit is 153 in like 25 minutes. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. They're waiting is pushing top lane. They're trying to take advantage of those 3 deaths as much as possible. They want objectives. But this way can't commit. This cannot commit. They're pushers on bot lane still. PL is still on bot lane. And Salmon had to use his ulti to win that team fight. So they really cannot push that well. Oh, Maiden's by herself. She might could have walked right into Necrophos, but she backs off at the last second. And she pings a regen rune. We'll see if somebody gets it. And there's PL. He has Diffusal and Morbid Mask. He leveled up the Diffusal right off the bat. I'm not quite so sure about that choice. I always like to save off until I've used up all the charges and then level up to level 2. But the extra damage and intel might be what he needs. Dire is rotating bottom, but they're not gonna get to him in time.
The Dire gave up bottom tower.
And that's what happened. They gave up bottom tower.
This'll come in handy.
Alright, let's see. Okay, this is interesting. He's got enough health and regen, so he's probably going for a pipe. So he wants to get as many all items as possible on all of his Meepos. And pipe is not a bad item at all. Just because of this very nuke heavy grab. But Pudge is already on his way. He already has a Hood of Defiance. So it doesn't seem like Meepo is the best pick this game. Let's see. He gets Sacco's connects, but Winranger does not commit. She knows that she goes in, she's dead meat. And C's still about 1 item short. Just about. 930. That's pretty much this one. I get that's pretty much an Agnum's item. So 1 more, and still have it. So that's really late. 30-minute Agnums. You won't get that much early on Windranger. And her farm at this point is not that good. Oh, HUD. Oh, even though Zeus tried to save us there, he's not able to save it. The Agnums. Oh wow. As PL comes to the very first team fight, he gets the Meepos, he goes on Nevermore, and because when he's in his zone, he couldn't stop him. And now he's gonna go on HUD's here. That's gonna be a couple kills. That's gonna be at least 3 kills. Now he can probably go on the Windranger. But see, the wind runs away, gets out, is the lone survivor for Dire. While PL just cleaned house. He got 3 kills from that fight. And that is and all that farm just paid off for PL. He just saved the team, that fight for his team. And now they could probably get top tower. They could probably push top. Next person to survive would be in 5 seconds with Mirana. Oh, he didn't get Vlad. He got Helena Dominator. Interesting pick. It's an item choice. Usually on PL, uses the Vlad to help him get pushes. But I guess it's where he got in PL. He thought I didn't come necessary. Oh, this is bad for PL. He's all by himself at less than the last half health. Oh, this could be his first death if he's not careful. He's not careful. Oh, very nice juke. Very nice juke. Can he up again away? Can he? Can he? Look, he is. Oh, Eliminator sees him. If he can get a good tackle off. Oh, wow. This PL is the simplest character in this game. And he knows he has to get out. And he TP's back to base. Alright. Very nice Duker from PL. He's just slippery. If they... Pudge was just not able to get off his hooks off. Mirana couldn't get any arrows. Just couldn't find him. And Zeus playing with his ulti as usual. And let's see. Necrophos, he has a missing star. Possibly a silver star. Which would be very good for the armor would help a lot. Let's see. Zeus invisible. Zeus looking for a kill. He sees the Windranger. He pings her out. He's like, hey team, Windranger, all by yourself in the jungle. Oh, but she's invisible now. She's invisible. They see the spirit. Meepos converging. This could be very bad for the Radiant. Very bad for him. And there is him. Oh, Vayne is here. Oh, there's people dead. Zeus got the kill on the Meepo. But Radiant lost their Spirit and Shadow Summon. PL tried to go in, but he realized that 1v3, even if it's very farm carry, it's not a good proposition with that Necrophos ult on the table. So he just backs it right off. So very messy fight with Radiant, didn't really accomplish much. And honestly just all position characters. Zeus goes to the bomb, and PL's still on top lane. He's like, okay, so long as they don't see me, they will not be able to get me. He goes bot, sees all that people like that unbad place there. He is 4k gold. What can his next item do? Manta would be is always a very solid pick on PL. But with all this gold, he's going to get a Scott that's almost 2 Ultra Orbs. With a Scotty, he would be so tanky. All that attack speed bonus, the armor bonus, health bonus. It's just good. Oh, that's just. Oh, Pudge hooked on Maiden, but with Duplicate, he's able to get away. That's just how Duplicate, like this lets supports just make so many good plays like that. Okay, they ping out the. Okay, I think
Radiant's top tower is taking
hits.
hits.
This is what I'm going for. But we need to put some top lane. He finally has the Agnums.
Radiant's gone and fortified their structures.
Down towers.
Radiant's top tower is
But
hurt.
he's still here.
One last top tower for the
And
Radiant.
that's his mid run just wasted. But she gets away. Oh, but she's still here. If she isn't careful, Elspeth could make some plays, but he doesn't. He thinks better of it. As he back off. He doesn't see anybody else on the map. Meepos. Oh, Meepos is still right there. Gone. There goes right. Maybe skills. Oh, I don't see and Meepos, of all people, hates
Guess what's happening to Diamond?
I don't know if that's the right choice. Necromos is a one-hit wonder. He uses his Meepos scythe, and that's all he does in team fight. That's pretty much all he does.
Guess what's happening
Meepos,
to Dire's bottom tower?
Has so much more versatility. He is a much better Aegis carrier. So we'll see how this goes. But still, that's still a gold. So even if it didn't went on the less optimal guy, it was still not the worst choice. So PL is so far ahead in net worth. He has 16k gold. Oh, he can still got stuff. He wants to make sure nobody gets away. With Mirana and Minvana, he wants to make sure that he can bash them make sure they cannot get away. And also gives them some tankiness. Let's say strength. Not a huge amount. Not nearly as much as the 20 from an Ultra Orb. But it's not bad. It's not the worst item. Oh, I'm going for the kill. But he's no use of this one. He's dead. He's gone. That's a kill. But it was PL all by himself. Meepos stunned. Can't pursue. And we have Zeus on bot. He has a blink. He has a bloodstone. And with this, he's probably going for an evidence. This Zeus is not doing bad at all. Zeus really has become the second of this coordinating side, even though he went offlane. Like, it's come so that Uphill was not quite chosen mid. Like that. But despite that, he has gone some fun. He has a pretty day, but he has fun to see them. Well, he's very nice. He has taken this snap. He has a 4.4k goal. So this one he can go going for a Scotty or a Visiblade. Probably a Visiblade. Although if he did TP away the bot lane, he wants to push this out. He wants to press the Dire. The Dire, they see this. They want to contest it. They do not want that big creep wave to hit their tower. They're going to contest this.
This'll come in handy.
So that's going to happen a lot with direct push from PL, although I suspect not as much as like the Dr. Blast will help with Kingdom Radiation, but we'll see how that works out for him. There's Meepos with Mechanism and Pipe of Insight. Lots of hours, lots of ways for him to revive a lot of abilities, but not much ways for Steel. Meepos are amazing. They have almost no armor because of the lack of Aghanims. Like Meepos, even on his mind, he has half the armor weapon that so I let know that this build was the right choice. Oh! Very nice blink. He gets the spin, but South Sound takes care of this one. Oh, but they still did kill on him through the Necrophone. And the Sudden And the South was dead. Faye! Poor coordination made it. PL, Mid is pushing mid right now. PL is trying to push out top lane. He's trying to push out top lane.
Radiant's mid tower.
Trying to really get nice even exchanges.
No breaking down the radiant structures like this.
Yes, Monkey King boss, he hits very
Dire's top
fast.
tower. You know, Dire's got one
But he
last
does
top
give us
tower.
some
Radiant's mid tower's in trouble.
Radiant is not done though.
Radiant's mid tower's
They have
coming
couple
apart. Dire's bottom tower's getting the
Yo, and I just say, come on, they have better push. They already have the tower down. They're getting the Melirex. They're getting Melirex.
The
They
Dire
already have the tower down. They have the tower down. And that is
a picture.
And there comes, oh wow. Oh wow! He absolutely underestimated the power of Necrophos there. Look, he was able to whip through PL and get the kill, and get the Reaper kill, and that is huge. That's 2 minutes. The PL cannot push, cannot farm, cannot put pressure, and that is with the Radiant mid-vax done, melted. Moved through the power of Reaper and mid-major. So that had, so Dire just made a huge, awesome play. PL did not make the right tactical decision here. Absolutely not.
Regeneration.
Purchase 2k gold. What could he do with it? Meepo already has a pipe, so upgrading that hood is probably not going to be the best option. Look good, he's going for Agnes. The courier just bought a point booster. Necrophos and Maiden on both Radiant and Dire got a booster travel. So they want to be much more mobile from here on out. Let's see. Salmon's got smoke. Is Rosan up? He's not up just yet. A few more minutes. He's going for Radiance. I'm not sure that's the best build. That's just gambling too much on the power of that Heartstopper and Radiance. Although, the more misses that PL has, the better. So, maybe it will work. Look out here.
Coin for me.
Watch me work. He has a point booster. Maybe at long last, he will get, yep, finally Aghanims. 40-minute Aghanims. Although, to Meepos' credit, he did have quite a few other items before that. But still, now his Meepos will finally have some tankiness and lots of stat distributions.
Radiant's top towers
He will
in
not
bad
have a lot of
shape.
stat items to really make the best use of that Aghanims. And still no Blink Dagger, no Blinking Poofs, no Initiating Poofs. PL pings out this video. Goes back to farming. After 2 minutes, he needs to catch up on his farm again. Still, even though he's off the map for 2 minutes, not even close. Huge difference in net worth. Absolutely huge difference in net worth. That just shows how much advantage the PL had at first. And he's just able to continue the game to upheld, I mean. Words are hard. Uphold, gain, Words are hard. But we're just getting started. This is supposed to be an hour-and-a-half game, I think. Only halfway done. So, craziness is ahead. Salmon bought a gem. He's like, I am tired of these mana OT gangs. I want to make sure as soon as they see me, I see them, and we can get the hell out of town. But with a character like him, and with all these moves, that could be very easily a gem for the Dire side. If he pushes out the mid lane, he wants to pressure the Radiant as much as possible. With that super creeps, he just wants to make sure they hit as many buildings as possible to make their next push easier. And there's a free kill on PL. He thinks he can take Necrophos, but with all these enemies, I don't think so. This could be another. Oh, but he jukes. He jukes. They paint him out. They paint him out. Can they get to him? He drums. He drums. He wants. Oh, is this gonna be hooked? No, it's not! No, it's not! PL escapes unscathed, and Dia just wasted time. Okay, Maiden that's the best puts up mid lane. Bottom lane, that's good, that's good. Dia is on top. And Mana is the only one for TP. Mana's the only one with the TP. And Maiden is not going to be able to push his tower, but she can definitely harass him.
What's happening
And maybe she can take out the tower, but not the Vax. Absolutely not the Vax.
Right now.
Shadows take us.
They're going
Killing spree. Best do something
Pud's
about
going
that
for the
bottom
kill.
tower.
Pud's going for the kill. Oh, she needs to get out. She pressed him away. That's definitely what she needs to do.
Blown to bits.
So even though Storm Spirit lost his life, it was not to a Reaper, and Maiden was able to force him away from bot lane. So right move on Dias, right move from Maiden, and Dia just had to retreat. They probably could have, they would trade a tier 2 for Barracks, and they do not want to even this out. They do not want even exchanges, they want full out. Because they know if you give PL an int, he's going to take up fucking Mile. So, and Necrophos finishes his Radiance. So maybe the mischance will help him survive against, even more so against the PL. Although, I do have doubts. At this point, I think a blink to initiation with his ulti would be a huge thing. Oh, this PL? Oh, PL survives that. And Echo goes down. He dropped his drums. But there is PL very low on health. Very. Oh, wow. Wow. So this has been a disaster for Radiant! Absolute disaster. Absolutely. I'm your god too. Bro, it's this bad position. Like, PL's just have gone out. But he cannot take down the Meepos. It is too damn tanky. Too tanky. With the Aghanims, the Pipe, the Mech, the Vlad, he is a tank. Those are some tanky Meepos. He was going to have a hard time. And Zeus and everyone else was not able to do enough. And on top of that, Earthbear was in mid. So he couldn't even
Perfect location.
And there's Puds. 1.5k gold. He has Ogre Club. He has Yoga Club. What else does he have? Ogre Club and Point Booster. So halfway there to that Aghanim. So his OT is going to do a lot of damage and keep him alive for a very long time. There's the Pudz. Oh. OT. He TP'd in for the kill.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Very good rotation.
Right now.
Radiant has to be very careful in being by themselves, because with the
Trouble
travel,
at Radiant's bottom
Necrophos can be at any gank at any point. And he's catching up. It used to be that PL had like a 10k jump in that range.
Right bottom tower's done
But now it's not even nearly as much. Wait, I don't combat log. On gold graph. There we go. So, Radiant used a 2.5k net worth. Now it's the opposite. And, oh.
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
Once again, Echo gets the Aegis.
The Radiant got one less top tower.
Then again, Meepo does not want to give up his Vladimir's. Balancer did get the kill on Ranger again. This Ranger does not have a good time this game. 6-12. And Wind Ranger, you do not want that. You need to be as calm as possible. But she does have Pistols. Yes, real strong. So when she ults someone and Sackles, that's going to be a hard time. That's not going to be a fun time. Alright, but Meepo is coming up on. Going through some
in that Radiant's bottom tower.
It's going to be 4v4 but for the moment. But Zeus is going to be back in 10 seconds.
Yes.
Mana. Oh. That is a wasted puzzle. Oh wow, it was the single ult that confirmed the kill on people, but with the Zeus ult, that pretty much got confirmed the kill on everyone else. And here's the dead Necrophos. Zeus is getting his defense kill. But Necrophos, right before the end, got the kill on Salmon to help the hurt. So that was a very poor fight from Dire. But because they got the scythe kill on Fanmazer, he cannot push. So even though Radiant won that fight full stop, they essentially killed 5 heroes with the confirmed Necro Aegis. They just can't push. PO is the pusher, and he's down for 80 seconds.
Every coin helps.
So the most Radiant can do right now is his farm. That's all they can do. Make the best out of a mediocre situation. But here's Rain Ranger. She's coming for the kill. See once. Oh, can she get a tackle? No, she can't. She does it wrong. Doesn't connect. But still, with the ulti, that's just a lot of hurt. That is just too much hurt. And Zeus is now down to just 4 blood charges. That's gonna hurt a lot. He was up by 10 at one point. Still, some blood charges are better than none. But the less your blood charges are, especially below 6, it's pretty much a waste of gold. Because that gold could be gone for so many better uses. This Puzz, he's looking for blood. He's a sock. But he doesn't find anyone. You miss every hook you don't take. And there's Moana with the Mantis style, trying to help the Puzz as much as possible. She's transferred from 4 or 5 position support into pretty much 3. She's going to become an offlaner. There's pretty much 5 cores on this team, essentially. I mean, Necrophos has pretty much just become an isolator. He's just become the guy who just isolates people off and slows them down with his Seamus God and the Radiance. With Meepo and Minrita becoming 1 and 2 essentially. The Dire have essentially no wards, and that's going to hurt them. Oh! The Minrita just left. Minrita is here. She's here to push the PL away. He cannot get the kill on that boss. It's too dangerous. But that will leave a scythe. Although, CM was there with the Glimmer Cave. They maybe they could make a play, but they decide to go against it. Oh! 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 Zeus almost walked right into an arrow. Nice try. Nice try. But Blink just thinks away.
No breaking down the Radiant structures like this.
That goes between back to base. Meepo. What is he going for now? Which one is it? Yeah. I saw QS. Total aura build. 100% auras. And Fanmazer gets the kill on Mid-Ranger. Zeus and Mana. They have it so off. And he pretty much uses Professor to get the kill. Maybe not the best choice, but we'll see. Still, that's 60 seconds with 2 people down on Dire. Radiant could make a comeback from this. Meepo hits for the Ancients. Very little ward plays in this game. There's only a single ward on Radiant side, and nothing for Dire. Which is very unfortunate because Dire has a lot of good nuking heroes, ganking heroes. And with that boost of travel on Necrophos, that could make some great plays. Oh! But Radiant come in. They want objectives. They know that Dire is down by 2. This should be a free tower. And there's the he's pushing bot. He knows he's trying to win. He wants barracks. Dire's going to lose a lot.
Dire's bottom
He's
right.
gonna die
Happy place.
PL saw the loss of mid, he's trying to push out bot, but there's a
Rough
blip.
day for Dyer's bottom
He's not gonna get
ranks.
anything from it. PL going somewhere. That's how as elusive as possible. He has his satanic, so very tanky. A very tanky PL here. So even if you give him low health, so long as he's not Reaper Scythe, he should be able to hit his way back to at least half health. So this PL is gonna be hard, will be more harder to take down than ever. But he's still very susceptible to nukes. He does not have that much health. And with all these stuns, with no BKB, that could be open avenue that Dyer could use to get a kill on this big, enormous PL. Dyer is hitting for bot, they're pushing it out. But they are split up. Pudge is all by himself. Pudge is all alone. He gets the hook on Zeus. He gets the hook on Zeus.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And there is Sonic to save the
Dyer might want to mine the top tower. Radiant bottom ranks.
Oh, what's going on here? Okay, made it against Necromos. There's still be most of the raid. Oh, but that is bad. Gone for Radiant. Dyer win that, absolutely. Even though it's almost a team wipe, Dyer loses both their barracks. So mid and bot are gone. That is one barracks away from making creeps for Dyer. This PL is just not in these team fights. He's not coming in fast enough. It was extremely unfortunate because he has the boost of travel. He has blocking bar. So nukes. So the only nuke he has to worry about is Necrophos itself. That is the big one. But with the Glimmer Cave on Maiden, PL should be just fine. PL knows he needs to push. He knows he has to push. He needs to get something for his team.
The Dyer might
He
want
needs to be the pusher. He's pushed out. Salmon has the wards down. They're heading down. Where's this two guys? Two against there's two now. But the ward's way down. Salmon has done his job. PL is trying to get a kill. So he can probably go for mid, but he cannot. He has to leave. He has to back, but there is still a top axe. Top axe is gone. So that is still something from Radiant side. So it's not much. It's something, but it's something. And hopefully with this, Radiant can hope to make it another set of barracks. Possibly bot. Bot is completely exposed right now. They have no towers protecting it. So if PL can just get a creep wave up there, while his team distracts him on mid or top, he can just take that tower, take those racks. PL is still in net worth. 30k. Almost regain a 10k lead on Necrophos and definitely 10k lead on Meepos. But they're still taking advantage of the fact that PL is all over the place, split pushing, and his team he'll come together, so they just go 5v4 and been winning these team fights. Very smart play from Dyer. Oh, PL goes for Necrophos, but you don't know that Dyer is right here. Oh, that is a cut on PL. But he uses his hand to get out. Oh, but he doesn't double get in time. That's a PL for Necrophos. A trade they'll take any day of the week. Even if Necro didn't get his reboot off just right. Man, get Bottivo on top. Zeus, he's getting Octane Core. Absolutely, Octane Core.
Dyer's mid
and he got 2 charges Bloodstone, so a nice recovery. Not the greatest, definitely 110 at least, but not a bad, not too far off. A few more kills, and he'll get there. There's Meepos. There's no mid, no top, I mean, yeah, this all QS. And he got with his mech. Probably sold his mech to get it. Realizes that at this point in the game, mech is not going to do anything for him. And with 5 Meepos at about 2,000 health, he's tanky. He is tanky. And he has a Assault Cure ass. This is a tanky Meepo. Here's Dire getting that 3rd most time in the game. And that's taking it out though. They was trying to make sure this creep wave does not push into their base. And that's the problem with having 2 exposed racks.
Those won't be coming back.
So they cannot contest this whatsoever. Nothing they could do.
Death can't catch me now!
Ninja has the Aegis, and Mirana has the Cheese. Very interesting choice. I would expect that Meepo would have. Oh, what's this? Here's Mystic Staff. Let's get that. Possibly sacrifice. So finally getting some stat-based items to take advantage of those Aghanims. About damn time, I say. And here, oh, here's mating with a sacrifice of her very own. Very good to keep all these Nuken heroes at bay. Although Meepo would still be a problem. One side device is no good against 5 Meepos clobbering your carry. Or support. Or yourself. She has Daedalus, she has Aghanims. Her ulti is going to hurt. Big time. So long as he gets... So long as he gets a Sacco, that's a kill. And there's Necrophos. With a heart. He wants to make sure he's tanky as heck with his Sadist passive. With Sadist passive and heart, he is going to be hard to take down. Pretty much everyone on Dire is just has kind of ways to survive these fights. I mean, Necrophos is tanky, he has armor, he has health, he has mischance. Meepo is Meepo. He's a farm Meepo. I mean, at this point, PL, his build is just too Chrissy. He isn't. Sure, he has Satanic, all the strength that comes with it. But that's not going to help when you're being ulted by Necrophos. And so far, Maiden has not been anywhere near PL. The whole Glimmer game has been all but useless. In terms of PL. PL pulls back to base. He knows he cannot do it. Zeus does what he can with Ghost. And that is a good buzz. And there is Meepo. Come on, right here. And there's Meepo, but that's their summon, but they made it. Here's the person back so well. So well. That close uses some cheese, wasted. He chokes in the fight. He chokes. And that is a huge win for Radiant. And now they are 100% free to push. So long as somebody stays behind to take care of these guys right here. And Peel is going bot. He wants that tower. He wants those barracks, I mean. Artery Core is done on Zeus. So with huge.
Radiant's mid tower is
so
getting
60
up.
seconds on his OD. So even without Aghanims, he's gonna be doing this a lot. I mean without Professor. Still, this game's not over yet. There's still buyback on Puds. There's still mid-range and Mirana. And it's just PL and Maiden.
The Dire's bottom rats got problems.
Nobody else has trouble. Except for Salmon, but he's out. There is PL. And there's Bingo. PL is all by himself. And he gets Sacco, and that's a dead PL. PL's gone. Zeus, late to the party. Zeus was late to the party, and now he's probably gonna get ulted. He knows he was dead in the water. He knows there's no good being there, so he just suicide denials. And that right there is why Winranger is one of the most picked heroes in this class. Sacco Focus fire. Dead hero. Double damage on top. That's GG rune. GG rune. If somebody gets that. If a Wind Ranger gets that. If a Meepo gets that. That's going to be end of game. Right inside sees it. And there is Wind Ranger's Mjolnir. So she's going to be attacking fast even without
Once burned,
focus fire.
ice shine.
Raiden bites back. Pushes out the wave. And Tom joins his team on top. PL's going back 80 seconds now. He does not want to buy back. He has 20 seconds on his own. Oh, he bites back. He bites back. Raiden. Oh, these buys canceled. Summon is ulted, he's dead. PL. Buy back, he's going on 200 people. That's what's gone. Summon is gone. Raiden, once again, pushes back in. Oh, top back, it's gone. Mega creeps. Dia have mega creeps. And the only people who have buyback are Run and Puzz. And they cannot stop a PL. He buys some more diffuser blades. That's the problem with buying your recipe so soon. You need to buy it again full stop.
Every coin helps.
Back. They're pushing. They're going as fast as they possibly can. Run and buys back. But it's just her and Wind Ranger. Anyway, this is the problem. PL cannot do that. He got by that. It is less than half health. Maiden is nowhere to be seen if he gets shackled. He's way on bot. He's trying to defend against Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger wins bot. He's trying to push off outside. He's trying to end this right here and now. And CS is going to do it. CS the ability to do it. He has the answer to do it. And C by herself takes 2 people. Wind Ranger, you used to be 6 and 12. Strong 14, and it's on a mega kill streak. And C is going to be taking these towers down so fast. Here's Raiden inside. They're trying to take down the barracks. They're trying to even this out. They're going to even it out. Will that be enough? They see Radiant's instant is almost exposed. Let's take the bot back and stop it. Necrophos bot. Necrophos TP'd in. But he ulted too early. He choked a bit. Ruin is gone for 100 seconds. But here's the mega creeps. Just taking out the tower. That is huge damage. But now both sides mega creeps. Completely even extends. And Dia is down 3 men. With Wind Ranger being probably the most dangerous person on that team, is gone for a minute and a half. Oh, this PL, he found Pudge. He found Pudge, but he's low health, he's low health. But with the Satanic, he doesn't care. He double gains out. And he is going in for the kill. 3 players down on Dia. 2 players down now. Zeus and PL and Salmon are mid. They want to end this. They need to end this. Earth Spirits staying behind.
Caught a second win.
Ranger just fought back. He must have just gone to gold. Oh, PL's going on Pudge, but it's too dangerous now. He needs to get out. He just bought it. Let's try to body. He uses Zogi to try to take out the ship as much as possible. This people gone. Oh my god, this is game. This is game. Has to be game here. The angle from Earthbit secured them that fight. But there's Meepos and probably Necrophos. So it's probably not over yet. Really good, but it's not right place, right time. And there's Meepos. They did not have their aura. They did not have their air read. What can Meepos do? He's going to go down again. He might go down again. He's gone. He's gone for the count. 120 seconds. And PL's gone. PL's gone. he could not do anything against the huge
Dyer's mid-tower
AoE
needs a little help.
of Meepos. So he goes down too. Both sides, Ancient almost exposed. Both sides, mega creeps. Both sides not willing to give in. Without one hell of a fight. Buybacks everywhere. And this HUD with 4k health, 24 flesh heaps. But no armor. Still very dangerous. 2 pipes on Radiant, on Dire side. Hubbard's like, you know what? I cannot rely on Meepo. He dies too much. never gets Aegis. Need to make sure my team has some magic resistance. I don't think the magic resistance are stacks. I do not think it does. PL has Satanic and Visiblade, but he does not. Beyond that, he does not have much more health. If he gets stunned, Satanic is useless. And with Pudge's ult going through Big KB, that is a very dangerous aspect of his build. If he doesn't get stunned, locked down, Pudge's this peel is dangerous. But so, no stuns up again. But they didn't pin it out. They pin it out. Peel's top. His TP is over 35 seconds. They are not going to contest this. They are not contesting this. That might be a mistake. We want to use his ult to hopefully guarantee a complete escape, but he doesn't feel it. They do not have right clicks with them. Even with the new from Meepos.
Rose won't be stomping around no more. Dance to the Dyer.
Is for the living.
Oops, sorry. Yo, because on top, Megas and Megas, still not easy. Still not easy. Even PL takes so long to push out Mega Creeps. They push out Oh! Maiden makes a clean escape. Did not need to use Glimmer Cape or Scythe of Ice. But here's Radiant. Here's Dire. They're moving in. They're going bot. They're converging. And there's Ebon on top. He has no boost of trouble. He is nowhere in sight. And look here. PL's bot! And he gets tackled, but they can't do anything right now. There's a dude. No, he has the out now. And she kind of messed up the Force Staff, but nothing comes from it. She's going to get Satanic. She needs him tanking everything. So Radiant, at one point, they were 2 calls behind. They're now 8k ahead. Huge comebacks from both sides. Never would imagine Dire getting Mega Creeps before Radiant. Right now, Spirit has the lowest net worth in this entire game. He fell so far. Spirit mid, not worth it, man. Just not worth it. Unless you're Sexy Bamboo. Maybe your Sexy Bamboo can work. Radiant is pushing. Radiant is pushing. So this be the end. Meepos, stun, double stun. Shackle, swap it in. They can't take him down. He's so squishy, so tanky. So tanky.
Dire structures looking
That's what he's doing his best. He doesn't care. He doesn't use this. He knows this. His mate will he's trying to do what he can. But they see him. That was no damage. Wasted wasted ult. What can Neku do now? But Mark can just right click down to PL.
get a load of the ancient over on the Radiant side.
So, Radiant won the fight, but they lost the push. Oh, there go Bose. In trouble here. In trouble. He's gone. He's done. Dead meat. But he has buyback. He has buyback. Mirana is going to destroy herself for full health. Necrophos buys back. They're contesting this. If they don't go to push, they know that PL cannot be allowed to do it. But Upspin wants to fight. And there's Necrophos. He's gone. He's gone. 120 seconds. Dead. Push. Dead. Mirana. Dead. This game is over. This game is over. Radiant have won. The 73 seconds in. Huge comeback from die. But then Radiant came back and ended the day. But the PL just farmed up. He got so big so fast. 700 GPM. Few bad plays. Few bad plays near the end that made his long dragons out. But overall, PL just worked his butt off this game, and he did play so damn well. So, and Maiden at first he had some good plays with the Glimmer Cape, but towards the end, anyway, they weren't gonna get much use out of it, and Meepos got fat too. But this is solves the problem with the Aura build, because there's like no stats, and Meepos loves stats with Aghanims. Ranger though, she made such a huge thing, so made Zeus come back. She went from being the punching bag of Radiant to being the person that everyone on Radiant just was scared of. They just wet their pants at the side of this ginger. And so, that was a good game. Alright guys, I'm done for now. Thanks for joining the cast. This is my first cast ever. I've never casted before. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I do this again sometime. But for now I'm going to sign off. Take care. If you have any comments, please let me know. Please leave in the comments below. And have a good day.